My guest this week is one of Britain's most celebrated actors.
Brian Cox is a British icon. Over 5 decades, he's portrayed characters as diverse as King Lear and Hannibal Lecter, as well as starring in the likes of Braveheart, The Bourne Identity, X-Men, Rise of the Planet of the Apes and Doctor Who. And now, he's earned huge critical praise for his portrayal of Logan Roy in Succession.
I spoiled you, and now you're fucked.
Please welcome Brian Cox! Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh, it's safe, is it?
It's absolutely safe, yeah.
Oh, it's comfortable.
It's all right, isn't it? It's deceptively comfy, yeah.
Surprising.
Thank you very much for coming on the show.
It's very nice to be here.
I've seen you around.
Have you?
Yeah, I think we live quite close by. OK. But I've seen you, but because of the TV show that you're on,
yeah,
you're so terrifying on Succession that I have been scared to come up to you and say hello.
Well, it's OK. I mean, people do that all the time, so don't worry about it.
But I wondered, given that you play a beast, does that happen a lot, do you think, where people can see you and go, oh, God, I better not say hello? Yeah,
I mean, I started years ago. I remember I got sort of fed up of playing so many bad guys. And I just felt, oh, why am I always playing the baddie? I'm a reasonably nice man. Why am I always cast as this horror? And I thought, oh, I've got to change that. But then I realised the devil has the best tunes, so...
This is it. Now, for those who haven't seen Succession, could you sort of describe it to the people?
Well, I play Logan Roy, who is the head of this media family, the Roys, and I have 4 children, I think, 4.
You're like Boris Johnson.
Yes, I can't remember. And they are the most dysfunctional people you will ever meet in your life. The kids are spoilt, twats, really. Kind of entitled. They're all things horrible. And I play the poor, beset father who has to deal with them on a regular, daily basis.
Yeah, and I mean, you're incredible in it. And
Thank you.
Does it feel like the role you've been waiting for?
Yeah, I mean, it's been weird, you know. I mean, I've been in this business the year after next for 60 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Like, ordinarily... yeah.
And, you know, somebody once said, you know, Brian, it's always going to be the long haul for you, but I didn't know it was going to be this long.
Yeah. How old are you now?
I'm 73.
Wow, you look good on 73.
Oh, thank you. Well, I've practiced.
Yeah. And how much does it sort of... Because everyone thinks it's the Murdochs.
Well, it's sort of inspired by that, but it's really... the Roys are their own people. They're far worse than the Murdochs, far worse. I mean, they're excessive.
When you're playing such high-profile characters, do you ever sort of, like, worry about running into the real people?
Well, yeah. I mean, in the place where we live... Anyway...
We both live at Buckingham Palace.
What happened was that I'm going into one of our many cafes in that lovely little street. And so I'm going in, getting my latte, and I'm standing there at the thing, and I'm saying, and I hear this voice, we're liking the show. I said, oh. And I turned around, I said, oh, thank you. He said, no, we are. I said, oh, good, I'm glad you like it. He said, yeah, it's... He said, it's a little difficult for my wife. I said, so why does she find it difficult? He said, well, I am married to Elizabeth Murdoch.
Oh, my God. And
I went, oh, and, of course, I didn't know what to say. I was completely
I'll have this to go. And you have a catchphrase on the show.
Oh, yeah.
And for those who don't know, it is...
Fuck off.
And I've been reading up on you, and a lot of people enjoy you.
Oh, don't. I mean, don't start. I've had kids. I've been doing this play on Broadway, and I have kids coming with their boyfriends, videoing me saying, can you tell us to fuck off? Please tell us to fuck off.
Yeah.
Will you and, of course, I'm delighted to tell them, fuck off! And, you know, and fuck off is great, especially if you're a Scot. The Scots swear really well. And the bizarrest one was I was invited to I had a film which opened in L.A., and I flew out there, and I was in it with this wonderful actress called Rosanna Arquette.
Yes.
She said, come to, we're having a book launch, and would you come for this book launch? And it's Ronan Farrow.
Oh,
it's
right.
a Me Too book launch. And I said, oh, okay. So I went there, and it was packed. There were a lot of people, and it was a very serious evening, Me Too. And then suddenly all the women sort of started surrounding me. And one or two of them said, can you tell us to fuck off?
Well, at a Me Too event?
At a Me Too event. I said, is this really appropriate for a Me Too event, for me to tell you, a white dinosaur to tell you to fuck off? I said, the world has finally gone crazy.
Yeah. Did you tell him to fuck off?
I did. I said,
And congratulations on the Golden Globe nomination.
oh, thank you, thank you.
Does it still get exciting, or have you been there?
Well, I'm such a hypocrite, really, about all of that. I mean, there's a part of me that says, oh, fuck awards, fuck it. I don't really believe in awards. And then you get nominated, you go, oh, isn't that great?
Yeah.
Oh, it's really wonderful. I'm so pleased. I'm so happy. No, I was delighted.
And I've just noticed your socks. They're fantastic.
Oh, yeah, they're Bombers. Have you heard of Bombers?
No, what are they?
You get them on the plane.
Hang on, they're the ones
Yeah, but
don't give you deep...
No, it's is it Virgin or Delta? I think it's one of them. They've done these wonderful socks, and they're called Bombers. It's a thing in the States.
Yeah.
They are the most comfortable socks. Get Bombers. They are fantastic.
Hang on a minute. So are you one of those guys that you don't put the pyjamas on the plane?
No. Do I? If I'm travelling, not on British Airways, because I don't like their clothes. I don't like I don't like their evening wear.
But there's a weird thing.
I like Virgin's evening wear.
I love the idea. You're kind of going, I'll do for my wife.
Oh, I do that. I always do that.
I love that. So here we have this situation where you're playing a billionaire, and yet you're still a common thief.
Oh, I am.
You've stolen socks from a plane.
I'm a totally common thief.
Yeah. And I was going to say, is it annoying that you're not the only Brian Cox?
It's a pain in the arse. Well, it's a pain in the arse because it reminds you that you've got nothing that's your own, and particularly your name.
Yeah.
You know? I was doing a thing up in Elstree. I had to go up to Elstree, and the car arrived to pick me up, and I got in the car, and he said, "Oh, it's you."
Oh no.
He said, "I thought it was going to be the other one." I said, "Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Fuck off."
I love the idea that people come up to Brian Cox and ask him to swear in his hat. Fuck off. I found out recently that you're good friends with one of my heroes, Billy Connolly.
Great man.
Yeah, isn't
one
he
of the
just?
greatest.
He certainly is.
He's one of the most courageous people I know. Really. It really is. I mean, I saw his show in New York, you know, after he was diagnosed, and he didn't. You know, he just said, "I've got Parkinson's." And he did it. I was joking with him. I said, Billy, you're so still now. You could earn a living in Covent Garden by being a sort of faux Billy Connolly standing there. You know.
What blew my mind away about that is here is a guy, an exceptionally physical performer his whole life.
That's right.
And then suddenly, I remember seeing him with Hammersmith Apollo, like you say, stood still and still...
No, he's astonishing.
Still astonishing.
You know, Billy's funny. He used to go to Billy's house, and he had this mansion in Scotland, and you'd go in and dine it, and there was all these paintings around the wall of the ancestors of the house.
Right.
And it was all Billy. Every painting was Billy right back to the Stone Age.
Oh, nice. And are you looking forward to Christmas, your big Christmas?
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm here in London, and my family are coming over because London is one of the most underrated places because there's nobody here.
There is no one in.
There's no one in London. It's the best place to be in Christmas. So keep it a secret. Don't tell everybody because everybody will want to stay in London.
You're on telly. Now, we thought the best way to end this interview would be for you to do a Christmas message.
OK, I'll do a Christmas message.
To our viewers.
I'm very happy to do that.
Wonderful.
Dear viewers, Brian Cox here. And I would like to deliver you a seasonal message of goodwill. And I would like to invoke the words of my fellow Scotsman, Sir Walter Scott. Heap on the wood, the wind is chill, but let it whistle as it will. We'll keep our merry Christmas still. And if that passage has failed to warm your heart, I have two words for you. Fuck off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful